Hope everyone is doing well this evening. I am Connie Korbelic. Welcome to the Connie Korbelic Podcast. I support individuals who are working to navigate the often challenging waters of career change and job loss, go from uncertainty and invisibility to feeling empowered and really inspired and embracing your unique talents in the world. I'm excited to discuss our topic today, and it is captaining your career path, navigate rough seas with ease. My late grandfather used to collect ships, and I have a few of them in my home. They're a fond reminder of him, and they are part of the inspiration for today's topic. So here we have a little sailing ship, all the sails on it, and its uniqueness. It's very long. But imagine your career is a grand ship as it sails through those unpredictable waters. The strength of your ship depends on three key elements, right? The sails, the cannons, and the crew. And today we'll kind of correlate how important those are. So we'll explore how your career path is a grand ship and how your values, your skills, and a strong crew are the tools that you need to navigate those rough seas. So let's get to know our vessel a little bit. The sails that steer that ship are your values, your individual values. So for example, integrity or resilience or adaptability, or perhaps determination. These are all the sails of your ship. The more values that you uphold, the stronger the wind that propels you forward as each sail captures those things to move you. When the waters are calm, the sails guide you smoothly. When storms arise, like corporate restructuring or layoffs or economic downturns, strong values ensure that you stay right on course and don't begin to be lost at sea. So what are some values that employers look for? One, honesty and integrity. They want trustworthy employees who contribute to a positive workplace and culture. Accountability. They want an employee that takes ownership and takes ownership of their tasks and responsibilities. They want someone who will collaborate, so working effectively with others to achieve those common goals for the organization. They look for resilience, someone who handles setbacks and challenges with a positive attitude. They look for initiative, someone who's proactively identifying ways to improve and contribute to the organization. So if our values are the sails of our ship, then our skills become the ship's cannons, giving us the power to tackle the obstacles head on. Things like problem solving, communication, leadership, or technical expertise. These are the weapons that allow us to break through barriers, to overcome industry shifts, and seize new opportunities. The more cannons we have, or the skills we have, the more equipped we are to win battles against uncertainty. So what are some skills that employers look for? Communication skills, clear and effective verbal and written communication. They look for critical thinking and problem solving, an ability to analyze issues and find or work towards solutions. They look for time management and organization, someone who's able to prioritize tasks efficiently. They look for technical proficiencies, perhaps industry-specific knowledge and digital literacy that relate to your particular industry or role or company you're seeking to work for. They look for emotional intelligence, an understanding of managing emotions in the workplace. They might look for things like leadership and influence, someone who's able to guide and inspire others even without a formal leadership role. So we have our values that are the sails of our ship. We have our skill set that are the cannons that power us through all of our challenges. So our ship needs a crew, right? So the crew is going to be the ones that guide your voyage. These are your colleagues, your friends, your family. No ship sails alone. A supportive crew of friends or family or mentors help you navigate through the storms, adjusting the sails as the winds change, celebrating the victories as new lands or opportunities are discovered. They provide guidance, encouragement, and perspective. ensuring that your journey is not a lonely one. So as a ship sails, it comes and it might port from one place into another place, into another place. Well, each port is your career progression. Each new role is a place where you gain new transferable skills. Perhaps you begin to reinforce your ship with stronger wood, better sails, more powerful cannons. Each experience refines your abilities, making you more prepared for future voyages. With every port you visit, you grow into a more resilient, capable, stronger vessel, able to explore uncharted waters with confidence. Through values, skills, and a strong crew, you can navigate the most turbulent career shifts, ensuring you don't just survive the journey, but you thrive in it, trying a course towards success no matter the challenges ahead. If we think about a career or what we've experienced so far, it's much like a great voyage, and really across unpredictable waters. Those who've navigated through various roles, industries, or challenges are seasoned sailors, resilient, adaptable, and capable of handling any storm. But adapting to different waters from your multiple roles is what shapes you as an individual. Each industry, role is like sailing through different types of waters. Some are smooth and familiar, easygoing, right? Doesn't take a whole lot of work. Others are rough and uncharted. While staying in the same role or industry may seem uncomfortable, it does not build the experience necessary to weather unforeseen challenges. But an individual who's worked across multiple industries and roles learns to adjust their sails quickly, adapt to new tides, master different navigational techniques, and they develop a few different key things that help them as they sail forward. They develop broader perspectives. The exposure to different industries fosters a well-rounded understanding to business, to people, and to problem solving. Stronger problem solving skills. Different industries present unique challenges, and overcoming those add to your strengths and ability to think critically. You might also gain cross-industry expertise. So skills learned in one field, like project management or communication or leadership, can be transferred to another, making you more versatile and competitive in the talent market. So rough waters develop the most skilled sailors. As the saying goes, calm seas don't make a skilled sailor. Facing adversity in the workplace, whether it's layoffs, industry downturns, leadership challenges, or just high pressure situations, those force individuals to develop resilience, quickly thinking and innovating on their feet. And for those who've only sailed in calm waters, they may struggle when those inevitable storms hit. They're not sure what to do when there's challenges for learning new industries and technologies or navigating difficult workplace dynamics. We all know how challenging that can be. Perhaps they'll struggle adapting to sudden career shifts, not quite as agile or able to get through those waters as easy. Or perhaps they're not as good as reinventing themselves after a job loss. But all of these contribute to being a stronger and more capable individual. Each experience and each port adds to your arsenal. You become a more resilient and versatile vessel. You gather new skills, those cannons we talked about, stronger values, our sails, and you expand your network, your crew. These transform your career ship into a powerful vessel ready for any expedition. By embracing these different roles and industries, you don't just survive turbulent waters. You learn to navigate them with confidence. You grow into an adaptable, sought-after leader who can steer your career in any direction you choose. From a person who's come from working in 5 different industries, I can say that it's not always easy taking those transferable skills from one particular industry to another. But I found the easier it is that you begin to see that those are an asset in your ship, that the easier it is to transfer from port to port, to just develop and grow further in each role. And from where I am today, everything I've experienced, everything I've built in my arsenal, from networking and telecom and e-commerce and working in the career corporate world. Each of those have really built different little things that kind of have made me the sailor that I am today. So as I was saying, by embracing all those different roles and your experience and your values being those sails that really power you to navigate the rough waters of career change and job loss, just identifying those sails and using your skills as those cannons that really power you through the challenges of anything you can face, right? A skilled sailor doesn't need a map for uncharted waters. They find their own path. So my challenge today is take command of your career. Let your values power your sails, your skills fire the cannons, and every role be a port that shaped you into a skilled sailor. Rough waters will test you, but every storm makes you stronger. Seize the helm, navigate with purpose, and chart your course to success. Your next destination awaits, so captain your course. I really appreciate you guys jumping in today. Hi, Jared. I see you there. Thanks so much for your comments. Yes, the turbulence will still get on those planes anyway. Absolutely. Yes, even in the skies, right? There's turbulence. Those poor captains, man, they have to navigate it just the same. So, yes, rough seas make a better sailor. Absolutely. It's not without its challenges that we're never going to learn to navigate the rough waters unless we have to face them. And that really develops those skills that give us the armor to move into things and have the freedom and gall to just go into the unfamiliar without fear, right? We know we have an arsenal in our map and on our boat, and we've got the supportive crew to help us get through anything we face. So love it. Love it, Mr. Jackson. Thank you so much. Well, I didn't have anything else today, but I certainly appreciate everyone joining me, and I hope you got value from it. If so, certainly drop some comments down below, or if you're watching on one of the other platforms, give me a like, a repost, or a follow. Certainly appreciate that. And hey, if there's any ideas or suggestions or topics you'd like me to discuss, go ahead and send me a message or drop them in the comments. But my next episode will be next Saturday, March 22nd at 10 a.m. Had to change it up this week for a little schedule change, but I appreciate those who are online and checking it out. I'd love to see you. If you are watching on the replay, go ahead and drop that as well. Until next time, unicorns, see you next Saturday.